This podcast is sponsored by the online course, Intro to Psychology, with Dr. Bo Bennett, PhD. Uncover the secrets of the human mind and transform your life at introtopsych.com. Start your journey today.
What counseling psychology programs offer, your guide to a meaningful career. Explore what counseling psychology programs cover, who they're for, and why they matter. Perfect for anyone curious about psychology education and counseling careers. Understanding counseling psychology programs, what you should know. Hey, so you've been curious about psychology, right? Maybe you've heard a little about counseling psychology programs and wondered what they're really all about. Well, let me break it down for you in a way that feels like we're just chatting over coffee. Counseling psychology is one of the many branches within psychology, but it has its unique focus. Essentially, it's all about helping individuals manage personal and interpersonal issues, stuff like stress, relationship challenges, emotional difficulties, and life transitions. The programs that train counselors to do this work usually emphasize a blend of theory, practical skills, and research. It's pretty cool stuff because it's both science and art mixed together. Now, if you've ever taken or thought about psychology classes like Intro to Psychology, or even some Psychology 101 courses, you probably remember learning about broad concepts like cognition, behavior, development, and therapy types. Counseling psychology programs take those foundations and build upon them with more specialized knowledge. So instead of just understanding what psychological concepts are, students learn how to apply them in real-world counseling settings. What does the program typically include? Here's what most counseling psychology programs look like in a nutshell. Core coursework includes topics like human development, assessment methods, counseling theories, and ethics. You get a solid grasp of various psychology topics that are essential for understanding client issues. Practical training. Supervised clinical experience is a key part of the program. This helps students practice what they've learned in classes by actually working with people under the guidance of a professional. Research opportunities. Some programs encourage students to engage in research, which deepens their understanding of psychology theories and how they apply to counseling. Licensing preparation. Because counseling psychology is a licensed profession, these programs prepare students to meet state requirements for practice. It's a pretty rigorous but rewarding path because it equips future counselors with the knowledge and skills to truly make a difference. Why choose counseling psychology? One of the reasons counseling psychology stands out is its holistic approach. Unlike some psychology fields that might focus mostly on specific mental illnesses, counseling psychology emphasizes strengths and wellness. It's about helping people build coping strategies and improve their overall quality of life, rather than just treating symptoms. Plus, because counseling psychology programs often include training in diverse settings, schools, hospitals, community agencies, you get experience working with a wide range of populations, both adults and children. This versatility really sets it apart. Who should consider counseling psychology programs? If you're interested in psychology education and want a career where you can interact directly with people and see tangible results from your work, counseling psychology might be right up your alley. It's great for those who enjoy listening, problem-solving, and fostering growth in others. On top of that, if concepts like empathy, interpersonal communication, and understanding human behavior excite you, you'll likely find these programs fulfilling. The training not only prepares you professionally, but also personally, enriching your ability to connect with others in various life contexts. A quick note about psychology resources. By the way, if you're just starting out and want to get a solid grasp on foundational psychological concepts before jumping into specialized programs like counseling psychology, I highly recommend checking out the Intro to Psychology course by Dr. Bo Bennett on the Verversity.com platform. This course does an excellent job explaining core psychological concepts and psychology theories in a straightforward, engaging way. Whether you're a student, professional, or just a curious mind, it's a great resource to understand human behavior better. Enroll now to understand human behavior, strengthen your foundation in psychology, and take the first step toward any psychology-related career, wrapping up. So to sum it all up, counseling psychology programs are designed to train professionals who want to help people through counseling and emotional support. They combine theory and hands-on experience, preparing students to become licensed counselors who can make a positive impact on people's lives. Whether your interest is simply out of curiosity or you're planning a career path, understanding the structure and goals of these programs can really help you decide if it's the right fit. And no matter where you start, grounding yourself with solid basics, think Psychology 101 or an Intro to Psychology course, can only enrich your journey. Hope that gives you a clearer picture. Feel free to hit me up if you want to chat more about any psychology topics or want recommendations on courses and readings.